Okay, here we go, kinda, almost, just about. Heading into fourth with Aspect on defense. They're going to be starting, I believe, as the blue team. Sicario on reds. Tournament mode enabled. Looks like we're starting out with a B take. Some nades towards B. Cannon stairs nade by Watchful. And bomb is on Strix.
Hold up. Defending team. Hello. Cannon control. Hello. Did Aspect turn up to the map today?
A little bit of a Sleepy Joe rotate there as Mr. Apollo goes down. Bomb getting planted. We have a burst Tom in middle. Trying to reclaim some space here.
That better late than never look to him. He's actually going to be able to work alongside that of the drop from Vault, which is simply going to help him ease his way into the ground of the coffin. Every single member of Aspect, now inspired by the leading man in Oberstorm, follow suit, and it's a game of Sleeping Lions that leaves them down one after the first round. Sicario smoothly sliding out of the gates to a winner.
Really strong opening round. Really strong opening round. A certain dominance early in the game. For the people watching at home, the ping in the top right, that's me. Don't worry about it. The server's American. They're all American. It's all good. That's unfortunately something that I can't really do much about. Short of not having streamer mode. Let's see what we're doing now. A little bit of a modification, I guess, to the opening round. Possibly still going to end B here, though. Triple pushing in middle. Burst Tom squeaking in his boots. Gets one.
They have more people here this time, though. That big aggressive swing out of Barber is absolutely what you see in this response. IFP, Ash 12 abuse coming out. A little bit of that PS12A now. Putting kneecaps down to the ground. 3v3 is Sleek. Does good work. That's all right from Sleek. Tizzy, big slap. Sleek's there to stop, though. Sleek and Strix on site. Tizzy's got one back. 1v1 is possible. Young Prodigy potential, Walker? Or is he just a washed-up pack of crisps?
I think Tizzy's driving the car right here. Bomb's still down. Ooh,
But he ain't driving nothing. Night-night.
He's driven into a wall named Sleek. God damn. Okay. Triple kill from Sleek. Passion. Only passion and a little bit of Mary Jane as Sleek takes a 3-kill round and drives Sicario to their 2-0 up. God bless us all.
Look like a little bit of a person out of a lost picture then, if any of you got a fan of the old school Where's Wally. Poor Tizzy looked like he was sat in bright white and red striped t-shirt there for how quickly he had his head ripped off. It's only two.
Only two. Only two and it's manageable. I'd say Fort's pretty attacking sided. Down goes the tall and handsome man himself. Oh my lord, what a round.
Tizzy, doubles. Strix is in there as well. Strix now trying to ride the top of that windowsill just to get a better view on that beautiful light just outside of the archway. He wanted to see which part of the lamp it was that had blinded his team's eyes so that he could assess and then readjust that team's approach for the next round so they're not all blind left-hand swinging garden. You know, the corpses, they tell a story, man. And Strix's health bar feels very much similar to the corpses on the ground. Low. Very low.
He's leaking all over the place. 1v3 though, it's not out of his realms. Probably going to grab some extra armor, some extra meds here from Watchful. See, the thing about Enforcers don't have ETGs or anything like that. He's made noise now, Tizzy's aware. Apollo wasn't. He was on his way rotating off to B. Tizzy's going to play the slow game. Close out the round, Aspect back on the board, and it's exactly what you need, when you needed it. They didn't want to lose... Go.
Didn't want to lose. Oh, I was going to say Step Shaper just popped up with one in the chat. I just want to make sure Step's not lost. Let's pull him back a second. He said he was redacting his statement about Aspect winning. That's later, Step Shaper. Redacted Society's later, man. This is Aspect and Sicario, bro. We're redacting in a bit.
I'm going to forever call Aspect redacted now because of that blunder on OBS.
Redacted Aspect.
We're seeing
new hybrid team.
A full A round here. Let's see if Watchful can make up for last round's nades 90. The pressure's kind of off here, though. Strix's nades finds IFP. It's all Tizzy alone at A for now. Hopefully going to try to get a counter plant nade, but it's deep. Almost finds cruising. Just waiting for giving his teammates time to get there. To back him up.
Okay. This is so tough. Bombs down with 40 on the clock. There isn't really anywhere for either of the two members at the back of this A site to come in from.
Yeah.
A three-man line of scrimmage is just impossible to fight through, and then they've got this forward aggressive member inside a kitchen that's like, I mean, what do you do?
You got to feel for
Good ball
Apollo
they
there.
hold.
You got to feel for him. The guy's quad and headshot just completely closed out. No room to breathe, let alone think. The only thing they can really do is wait for the rotates to come in and try to muster up some sort of coordinated push. But I mean, once the smoke's down, if the bomb goes down early, you're in a world of hurt because it's ticking away. You just get pushed to the 10-15 second mark, and then it's just pure chaos.
I mean, it's a 4v4 on site that's doable, but when your 4v4 turns into a 4v2v2 because you're stuck in pairs looking like Bill and Ben, the silly flower pot men, with very fragile pots holding it all together, it just makes it impossible. The flower pots don't move, in case last time you checked realised, tucked in a corner, exactly like the members were. One's down early off of this, and it's again Sicario with 5 members still alive, and the bomb down on site.
Looks like they want to triple push maybe from CT on the retake here. It's a little part of me laughed there with Watchful doing the mid jump drop down to outside bedroom. We call that the round that broke EPA. And for the people who know, they know. Double kills coming in here for blue team. All of a sudden, it's a lot more doable.
Yeah, I'm going to say Tall and Handsome's doing a real good job of the handsome part, but not so much of the tall part so far this game. A lot of very small scoreline performances in individual rounds. Overall, doing not too bad. The response out of 90 is good.
Ooh, and his gun runs dry. 0 bullets there for Sleek on the peak. Unfortunate, because it was a good effort. He had a little bit of time to work with when he swung into con. Didn't insta-die.
This is better from Aspect. There was a little bit of a lack of, I don't know, oomph, for want of a better word, out of the Aspect squad so far. It felt a little bit wet tissue paper kind of effects towards either of the sites. Even so far after the first round, it felt like they weren't even just there. Hadn't gotten off of the couch to get into the game first round. But now, a little bit more confident. I want to look at Tizzy. I mean, Tizzy really is backpack Marshall at the moment with 6 and 4. Oh, for the top rope. That's dangerous. Europe's playing a wicked game of trigger discipline. Catches the one, but only gets one. What?
Watchful, I'd say, with the king of bait there, doing the drop down center mid. Kind of drawing Europe's crosshair away. Sleek cruising and Barb on the kill feed here. Last remaining player for blue team in Mark's room, and down he goes. 4-2. It's not horrible. It really isn't, and it all depends really how Aspect's feeling on their attack, if they are coordinated. I haven't really seen much of this new team with IFP in there, but I know he's a smart guy. Yep. You know, probably, no doubt, well involved in the planning on the attacking round, so it looks like they are predicting flip-flopping between 3A, 3B, as Undead's pointed out there.
Yep. He's been playing a lot of games as IFP too, as well. I mean, one that's been a regular in my inbox with montages once in a while, yeah? So he's playing the game actively enough to be producing a lot of clips, and the montages are good. If anybody ever sends me them, I always try and post it out in the Discord and ping everyone to watch, because they are exceptionally skilled players. IFP, one of them definitely to watch out for. Sleek, early to open. This is my 2 to watch out for, is Sleek and Barbaric at the moment doing the huge work for Sicario. Out of the sky he's taken, though. Night-night.
Seems like they've sniffed out Tom. Sounds like a scuff of smoke right there.
Yeah, okay. Tom gets one for free from it. Sleek's oh, okay, never mind.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, at least now, the chaos will have kind of calmed down a little bit on the Sicario side. They've won the half on attack. Really good position to be in. I know, no doubt, that they have a really strong defense to work with.
I like Undead's perspective on this one, actually. It does feel a little bit like Aspect are kind of playing a very Dungeons and Dragons-esque roll for initiative at the start of each round kind of play. It's a gamble. Where are we sending the 3-strong push to one of the 2 sites to play strong side from? And can we match? Sicario, as an attacking side, should, keeping the majority of the main force towards one site, ending up with a stronger numbers fight on either half of the map, regardless of which one they pick right now. Question is, can Aspect hold the B site 0v5? And the answer is, of course, no. That's not how maths works.
Oh, both of his defenders running out of bullets at the same time. They're unwatchful. It took the third player to get him out of con. But it's not a horrible, horrible situation to be in. They're practically all in middle, though. 4v4. The player in bunker is the one to look for here, though. Playing super deep.
Yeah, this is huge. Bob's in the best position for this because there's
no
no way to be
real-
able to get in without a crossfire. Too much. It's just sandwich material. Cruising and Barbie, the slice of the bread. The filling being that's left of the aspect lineup. Tizzy's going to claim consolation, but that's it. It's a consolation prize. Strix closes the round, and Sicario. That's a comfortable attack, right?
Oh, God. It's as close to as good as it can be, really. We've seen them choke before. And I've choked them before. So, I wouldn't say they're out. They're not out of the water yet. But it's all eyes on aspect now. See how much coordination they're going to have on attack. I mean, it's very rare that you'll see a defense get ripped apart like that and then the attack can bounce back. Maybe it's a moral thing now, you know what I mean? However...
I agree with you. Take a seat out of the sledge wedge and sit on top of the horizon. Just have a look at the sunset for the moment. It is an attacking side map. I do feel like Fort with 5, like we say, you put your numbers there. So, Aspect just have to show that they're as good at attack as Sicario are.
Well, they're definitely as good. They're definitely as good as killing Oberst Tom as Sicario is. That's kind of threw a spanner in the works and slowed the flow of the round down. IFP playing Scout Val's pretty cool. Not something you see so often. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm not sure
Dangerous
IFP
game.
wants to take that. Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to take it either.
First check is good. He's going to get pre-fire info twice.
Ooh,
Third, yeah. Oh.
He's chipping away. He finds one, despite not even exposing to Watchful on sight, though. Health's not looking too great on blue team, but positions are pretty nice.
They've done the first thing that they've done this round that they haven't done the whole game so far very well is they've traded players for health instead of players for full life bars. It's been less than half per player that's been lost if they haven't gone down, which is really, really good. That gives IFP chance for a second. Now they have got some form of authority over this B side. 1-for-1 traded back. Barb's deep positioning, as we've seen all game, comes to the front. Old man Barb putting the one down in the back line. Somehow takes out the deep player, not the close one.
Now we're all down to a little 1v1 here. Bomb going down. Is a fake. The nerves.
It's just too tough for IFP, honestly.
10 seconds. He needs to find a kill.
Possible.
Nobody. There is no. Okay, the reload's coming through. He now all of a sudden he has time to plant. This is nuts. Oh lord. Oh
He's
lord.
It out. Oh.
That was a close one on both sides. I'm not gonna lie. What
There's
the hell?
no way. There's no way IFP gets out both left and right side of that pre-fire from the box before he goes down there. He's got 1 bullet's worth of health and he manages to Neo his way in between the first 5 out of the spray to be able to try and trade up at that. Cruisin lost half of his health in that. Half. IFP had less than 20% worth left and he managed to make that almost a close fight. That's kind of dirty. I'm a little bit impressed.
You got a feel for Aspect there. Opening the round with a TK, but really playing overall, you know, the better round of the two. Europe with some form of cannonades. There's been a lot of cannonades this game, and not a lot of cannonade kills.
But does this work for Aspect or for Sicario, though? Because Aspect didn't play cannons, they didn't die to the nade, but they didn't keep B control very well. So it definitely gave Sicario the pressure they were looking for. Aspect doing a similar thing, but you see how Sicario have 2 deep towards CT? That just completely nullifies the fact that they've given that space, that they're playing into the fact that they're aware they've given that space. 2 kills the other side of the map, though. Only short of control in mid, do Aspect look like they've gotten a wrap on this round. Now, 1 towards the top of the wrap of the B site changes that back a little bit. We've still got our lurker in mid. Ooh. This is disgusting.
Strix finds a way. Bailing Sicario out of that round. Dare I say it, Strix could save the Titanic.
If he has time travel in his back pocket, he could do better things than saving the Titanic. That's all I'm going to say.
Can he save my hairline? Find out after the
Yeah,
break.
yes, you know.
Taking a look at the kills here. Good spread across Sicario though. 3 players on 8, 1 on sorry, 3 players on 11, 1 on 8. And unusual. But the enforcer Mr. Watchful 3 and 9. I feel for him here. But when you have a team that's so strong like this around you, you can afford to kind of take gambles and risks just like that. This is one of the first times that we're seeing Aspect take the body count lead as it gets stripped away from them. 3v3 again. Bomb's in a really nice spot though, as it becomes in a really not nice spot instantly.
I don't mind this though. This is one of the better things for us for Aspect in my mind. Sleek and Barbaric being up together are the two that normally tend to close out the rounds in the most consistent fashion for Sicario for me. So seeing one of the two of that pair being taken out early from Aspect is something I like to look at for their rounds of success. It gives them some more space to move. Because Barb obviously likes playing that deeper position. Now they've worked into that knowledge, and as he swings towards mid to change to a better position for deep control, he gets one that yeah, all into positioning right now.
We love that. We love that. Professional camera work. But it's just not enough. I thought he had it in him. I was going to say he didn't have a lot of HP, but he had a lot of time to work with and a grenade. But unfortunately, Aspect bow down in round 1 to Sicario. 9-2. As we take a look here at the final scoreboard. Next up is Redacted and Epic Fails. And we will be back with you guys shortly.